I don't think my R5 has ever looked this sexy. I mean, just... This is how I created an epic fishing B-roll style spec commercial. By the way, make sure to watch this video till the end and take part to my commercial competition, where you have a chance to win a Black Mamba cage with a mini map box from Smallrig.
I've been out here most of my life, chasing the big one, the one that got away. Almost had it in the Great Blizzard in '89. Never stood a chance. Folks around here think I'm crazy. But when you've seen the things I've seen, it truly changes a man. Sometimes I actually think it's the one playing games with me. Day after day, season after season.
And how's it going, y'all? It is awesome to see you tune back in. So this spec commercial didn't have its normal route where we're filming a spec commercial, something that I will then later post on my website. And yeah, no, this video, this fishing video that I just saw was actually just supposed to be a quick B-roll style whatever that I would just end up posting on Instagram. I thought this was just gonna be something that I would do with my dad, like a funny little awesome we're fishing bit. Manly fishing awesome sequence. Nor was it supposed to have this narration, nothing. It all got started. We spent the Father's Day weekend over at the cabin. Me and my family, we're all just having a good time. You know what we Finns do, sauna, cold plunges in the ocean, a few drinks here and there. Add maybe a few more drinks to those few drinks, but you get the point. The only plan really was just to have a good time with the old man.
Fucking beautiful day.
Then waking up the next morning, I was sitting out on the patio with my dad just drinking coffee, and I thought, okay, it's, you know, it's the weather conditions are somewhat perfect. It's supposed to be cloudy. Let's film this moody few shot wonder. Not sure how the sequence is gonna play out. I just know that I want to do like a fishing sequence. Guy appears in frame. First, we got a nice frame of this view here, and my dad appears in the frame, and then sort of gradually the film sort of moves forward when, I don't know. So at that point, I didn't really have a plan. Like I already said, it was just supposed to be a quick B-roll, few shot wonder. Let's head out down to the shore and just have a good time, film something. Okay, so we are rocking this shoot like all the shoots that I'm doing with Canon EOS R5. And today on my R5, we got the map box and the cage from Smallrig that I'm trying out for the first time. Pretty stoked about this. Haven't tried this before. Been seeing a lot of people using these. On this shoot, I'm not gonna attach any external monitors to the cage, just to sort of see and how the cage works, and mainly as well how the map box works. Right now it's pretty sunny, but it's supposed to get cloudier in a couple of hours when we do start shooting. Though it's gonna get cloudy, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna drop the map box from my camera. Basically, the map box serves two purposes, and that's to block out the incoming light from the lens, hitting the lens, and also to filter some of the incoming light. Let's say the sun is coming from here, I can just tweak this barn door over here and block the incoming light so we don't get any leakage to the lens. So let's go find our actor, my dad. Oh, now you look like a fisherman. There we go. Makeup time. Okay, so Dad is wearing fisherman, what do you call these, pants, trousers, the overalls, and then a beanie. And I think you're good to go. You don't need any makeup, because first of all, we don't have makeup. Second of all, we don't have any makeup. I think older you look, for the sake of the story, better you look. So my dad finally got his fishing gear on, no makeup. From the very first shot, I knew I wanted to establish the place where we're at. I wanted to show the scenery and then do a pull where Dad would take 2 steps as I pull, introducing the fisherman with the scenery. We know there's a guy with a mission.
Taking the first shot. He's having a flash, by the way. Okay.
So with 1 step established, place the guy, done. Starting from the opening shot, after that, always be in the action all the time. Cool movements, sort of like flying from one shot to the next. My dad knows something about fishing, I wanna say. So it was just me sort of trying to understand what he knows, see how he would do things, and then think about cool angles. Let's say where he takes the lure from the box, he lifts his hand, and how he attaches it to that fishing line and all this and that. I thought, okay, we go, click, done. He pulls it up, and then before he takes it back, like I knew I always wanted to be there in the action. So it was very much handheld whipping and, you know, running and gunning. Over exaggerating like hand movements. I mean, there were like few occasions where my dad went, "This is not how you do it, son." And I'm like, "Dad, listen, chill. It looks good on camera. Just listen. Let's do it my way. Hear me out." It was a good practice for me as a director as well, you know, to work with someone so. Also, though this was a fishing video, I didn't want to rely on us actually getting a fish. So I thought, okay, this needs to work without the whole, you know, fish factor. I would just focus on the throws, you know, really emphasize the big movements of the pole, of the fishing line, the hands.
Midway through just now, the sun decided to pop up again. So just gonna sit and wait for the sun to go behind the clouds again. Since we already started shooting with the clouds, so I want it to be cloudy all the way through. But what I can tell so far by just using this matte box, though it's cloudy, it does actually work perfectly. It does help a lot, especially now because we're shooting next to the water. So the light reflection from the surface of the water does actually hit the camera. You can sort of like unscrew this, spin it around, and then use the barn door to sort of block the reflective light from the water as well. Definitely feel like a sturdier grip to my camera, whereas normally I'm just holding the camera body in my hands and I don't really do any extra cages and stuff like that, but having 2 handles definitely helps.
I shot everything 120 FPS, 4K. I used my 15 to 35 throughout the entire shoot. With all these shots of my dad's face, mid shots, close-ups of the face, or the other wider shots, including the ending hero shot, it was just to sort of leave myself some leeway in the edit, sort of. You know, if I wanted to slow down the pace and not be, it would be like a nice contrast to all these very heavy, quick whips and whatnots.
I think we got everything. Let's see how these play. A few stills maybe, get the nice thumbnail for the video, and we're done.
And while I'm getting that thumbnail, I want to use the time to thank this video sponsor, that is Smallrig. I feel like by using Smallrig's map box for the first time, I got introduced to a whole new level in filmmaking. While shooting outdoors, this barn door with this map box, like it provided so much. It helped me block the unwanted light from reaching the lens. Also, with their dedicated filter frame, you can filter the incoming light. While shooting wide with my 15-35mm, it helped avoid vignetting. It's compact, lightweight, and comes with easy and fast setup, and it is compatible with variety of lenses. After giving this a go, I can highly recommend for you to do so as well. Check the link in bio, better your filmmaking game with the Mapbox Mini from Smallrig. The following day, I spent editing, putting this rough cut together. I quickly understood something after showing the video to my dad. My dad said, you know, those pants that I wore in that film, they're actually more than 30 years old. Then I started looking at the footage differently. I noticed that we had the logos written in the overalls. And I was like, okay.
First cut already together, and now actually day after we decided that this is gonna be a speculative commercial. So it's gonna be a spec ad for this company called Rukka, since my dad was wearing these old pants. And what's the slogan for the video with the narrator?
Rukka. They served me from the first big one.
Yeah, so I feel like this...
Or the second big one, okay.
Or the second big one. But I feel like now I'm gonna continue with the post at the studio and order a bitch-ass narration on the video. And yeah, it's gonna be a lifestyle spec ad for this clothing brand called Rukka. Let's see if we can actually sell this ad. I'm not sure if this YouTube video is gonna be how I sold this spec ad, but how to make money with your camera, part 3! The pants my dad wore on that video were actually 35 years old, so... No, with this money we can buy him new pants after that.
Light bulb moment. I was like, this is not a quick whatever for Instagram, Dad. Like, this is a commercial. It's funny how this, something that's supposed to be like super fast, opened and evolved and came into something that it wasn't supposed to be. With the text that we wrote for the film, it opened and took it to another level.
Been out here most of my life, chasing the big one, the one that got away.
So, the competition. You guys have a chance to win this Black Mamba cage Mapbox Mini from Smallrig. And all you need to do is to create a spec commercial. But it can't be some of your old work. It needs to be new. Write a narration to that video. Something where the narration supports the visuals and vice versa. Maybe there is a punchline in the end, who knows. It can be about anything. It's up to you. But really focus on the story, because the story is the king. Make your commercial between 30 and 50 seconds long. Not over 50 seconds, not under 30 seconds. Once you're done, post the video on your Instagram and tag myself and Smallrig with a hashtag Joey's commercial competition. After December 10th, I will do a reaction video where I'll be going through all your work and picking one winner who gets that Black Mamba cage set and Mapbox Mini from Smallrig. The rules and deadlines and all the info is written down in the description box as well, so go check that out. Hope you guys are stoked as well and you'll take part in this competition. Anyways, that was it for this one. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of this video. Now, I want to thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys again on the next one.
I've been out here most of my life, chasing the big one, the one that got away. Almost had it in the Great Blizzard in '89. Never stood a chance. Folks around here think I'm crazy. But when you've seen the things I've seen, it truly changes a man. Sometimes I actually think it's the one playing games with me, day after day, season after season.